Hey guys, what's up? It's Danielle. So welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would do something a little different and plan a week with you guys. I don't normally do this because, first of all, I don't really have the time, but I do have an extra day off this week. So I thought it would be fun to not only show you guys how I've been planning as of late, but also just kind of show you like what's going on and whatever. I do lead a pretty uneventful life, so I mean, I'm not ashamed to say that. That's the way that I like it, and honestly, I hope it stays that way. But I do have my coffee and I have some crayons, and I'm just, yeah, we're gonna do it. So first things first, I don't think I ever showed you guys like what my daily section looks like or what it has looked like for the last, I don't know how many months. I've had this sticker on here for I think like 2 years now, and I believe it was from, what's it called? I keep forgetting the name. I used to go there all the time, but I'm blanking on the name. It's a store that I don't bother with anymore, which is why you can tell I can't remember the name of it, but it was a stationery store. Anyways, this I've had in here for a very long time as well, and it probably looks familiar if you've watched my planner videos in the past. It's just honestly, this is like a divider that I bought from Staples or, Office Max, and then I cut it down, punched it, and I just keep some Post-its on there. And then this is just a reminder that I keep for myself because I am still in recovery from 2 eating disorders, and I have made a lot of progress in like the last couple of months. So this is just something that I have in here for myself. But this is what my dailies have been looking like. And I'm using these inserts that are from Peanuts Planner Co. And I like them because I don't feel like I have to fill everything out. Really, what I wanted was just something where I could write down, a couple of things, maybe put in a spot for notes, and also, put in a spot for like any appointments. I don't have a ton of appointments just because I do work night shift, so it is a pain. But, that being said, I do put in like what time I go to work because it changes throughout the week. And then this is something new that I also started doing. You can probably see it right here, but it says TNA 894. And that's just like a little key reminder, whatever you want to call it, for how many squares I go across to make the lines. So TNA stands for tasks, notes, and appointments. So I don't usually have appointments, so I only dedicated 4 squares to it. And then, tasks, sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's not. So I dedicated 8 to that, and then I have 9 squares just for the notes section. And really, this is just a way for me to kind of split things up. That way, stuff is not like all over the place like it was before. I'm trying to find something to show you guys. So like this is an example. So this is what my days used to look like. There's nothing wrong with this at all. But like, as you can tell, everything is really just kind of squished to one side. And it's kind of all over the place. You can see this is where I was sort of planning it out. But yeah, this, I didn't have tons of problems with it, but it just was not what I wanted. So I decided to go this route. But anyways, this is, yeah, you can see some days are fuller than others and some days are not. So it is what it is. But I do have things that require my attention on here. So like I have to schedule my youngest cat's neuter, and then I have assessments for my HOA that are coming up. So those are just things that I need to keep in the forefront of my mind. So I already have technically 3 of these days ready to go for this week because I have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So all I need to do is just fill everything out for the rest of the week. And let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So actually, if I just color this one page, I should be good. I started doing this within the last couple of weeks, and it's, I don't know, some people might consider it to be childish. Not that I really give a shit, but yeah, I don't know. I like coloring, and I like crayons and markers and all that kind of stuff. So let me just, oh, don't tell me that I ruined. Okay, I thought that I ruined my Sharpie pen because I was using a regular gel pen to do this before, and I tried writing over the crayon and it didn't work. I mean, the gel pen worked, but the Sharpie did not, and I didn't want to wait for it to dry. So here we go. Thursday. And that is 9. And then Friday. And Saturday. Okay, so 9, 10, and 11. Sorry if some of this is out of the frame. Maybe that's probably better. All right, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to pick different, like, I don't know, different colors of pink. And I just think it's cute. You know, you kind of got like a little theme going on. So 1, 2, I need 4 different colors. 3, and I'll go with this super bright, shocking pink. So, like I said before, this is just like a really fun way for me to just kind of go back to like being a little kid, I guess. And I don't do anything super crazy. I just fill in the top box. I know a lot of people are not into using color, and that's totally cool. I did that for quite a while, and now I just completely do not give any sort of a bleep. Because, I mean, who the hell is going to look at my planner besides me at the end of the day? Unless I, like, show it to you guys, or somebody else I find out is, you know, really into planners. But other than that, you know, it's really just for me. Okay, so got 2 on there, and I'm not putting the crayons back in like the correct order, because if I did that, it would take me forever. But like I said, this is just kind of a cute way for me to spruce things up, and with how lightly I'm coloring things in, I'm not going to need crayons for a very long time. Also, it's just a nice way to kind of like give like a nice little spruce up to my pages without needing like stickers or washi or whatever. Because some days I do not have the energy, and by some days I mean most. I'm either completely exhausted from work, or I just am completely exhausted from depression, ADHD, all that good stuff. All right, so there's that. And I can never find a spot for the last crayon. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Maybe, whatever. Okay, so there's that. And I do have a whole list of like stuff for the week. So I do plan things out weekly like this, like just the bigger things. And then I do go in here and treat these as like a daily spread. So I already did today's, which is Sunday, and I have the day off. I'm also going to be doing intake paperwork because I'm going to be seeing a therapist again. Tried to see my old one, but you know, I didn't get back to her fast enough, so now she's not taking new clients. So I gotta go to somebody else. And then I'm planning on doing my taxes today. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. So that being said, let's start with, I gotta add one more thing to, where'd it go? I gotta add one more thing to Sunday, and the pen that I've been using is just a Pilot Dr. Grip gel. This is a 0.7, and I'm only doing that because the pens that I use at work are honestly the kind that most of us, I think, would turn our noses up to. So when I'm in my planner, you know, I like to have something like comfy. I have really big hands, so I write really hard with a lot of pressure. So if I'm writing for a long time, my hand gets super fatigued. So I had to invest in these like at a really young age. But so I already added that I have the day off. I'm going to be doing intake paperwork and taxes. And then I want to add in that I'm going to be doing laundry. So there we go. And then just keeping in mind my whole TNA thing. So these are tasks right here. These are notes. And then these are appointments. Obviously, it's a Sunday, so I'm not going to have any appointments. And then for Monday, I'm going to draw out my lines. And this is just, it's not anything special. I'm just, you know, going in with a pencil and a ruler. And the only reason why I'm using pencil is because if I don't know, sometimes I change my mind. And also it's kind of nice to have like faint lines and not have something super like in your face. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, I'm kind of messing the lines up because I'm trying to do this while I'm filming. So they might just be a smidge off, but I think that's okay. But yeah, nothing fancy. I'm just tracing over the lines with pencil, and then I tend to forget, and I don't like having to go back to refer to things. So I just keep rewriting the TNA 894 on every page. So I'm going to do this to the rest of the pages, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I have the lines on the rest of my pages. So I already did Sunday. So now I'm going to work on Monday. Again, I have an uneventful life, so I will not be adding a ton of stuff to these pages, but it's just so that you guys can see like how I'm breaking things down, because I know this tends to change for me quite a bit depending on what's happening. But let's see, I'm gonna go to work at 3 willingly, which makes me sound like a psychopath, but whatever. It's gonna help me get shit done because I don't have access at home right now. Tuesday, phone bill is due, so just gonna add that. And then I don't have anything for Wednesday. Thursday, I'm going to get cash out and film my cash envelope stuffing video. You know what, I'll put and edit. Okay. And then Friday, I actually do have an appointment with my new therapist. So okay, so there's that. Excuse me. And then I do need to get groceries as well. Okay, Saturday, I'm going to be doing meal prep. And I need to plan out the next week. And then the last thing I need to do is set up observations, which that's like a work thing, but, and then maybe what should, sorry, I can't talk. Maybe what I should do is like start incorporating an area like for notes or reminders, because I have a bill that's due next week. But now I just kind of want to go back to my monthly spread and see if I got everything. All right. Excuse me. So I added that in, and I think that's the only thing that I really have for next week. So yeah, I think I'm good. But anyways, I know this is like a really uneventful video, but you know, different process, and this will get filled out like more so on the actual day. I'm just putting in like the stuff that I know I'm going to be doing and the things that I know of ahead of time. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye guys.